Happy Wednesday, everyone! It is another day here at the Triangle Agency, and I'm very excited to be back to it with all my friends. Thanks for the slight delay. I'm waiting for a noise to happen, and that's not going to make any sense right now, but maybe it will someday. And so I was I'm putting it off, going live just a little bit to see if I could test things, but the things still haven't happened. So you know what? That's fine. We'll figure it out when we get there. Uh, this was the Triangle Agency, the calling of Echo, to be very specific. If you missed our premiere, that's totally fine. I'll give you a little recap after everybody introduces themselves. But first, for the channel, this is Rediscovery RPG. We talk a lot about indie games of the tabletop variety and things of that nature. I don't normally run the big ones as far as Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or anything like that, but you'll find a lot of things like the Triangle Agency. Zach just ran the Electric State over here. We've done games big and small, Monsters Within, Kids On, things like that. Just to like showcase some variety in things. My name is Mallorie. I own and operate this joint. Against probably everyone's better judgment, but I have the key now, and no one can take it away from me. And this show, I'm back in the GM seat. So, without further ado, Abby gets to go first this week.
I wasn't ready! But I guess I am now. Yep, I'm Abby. I'm your local Tana nerd, but tonight I'm going to be none other than Norma Santoro, manager of the East line of Echo. And I've never had to call a code black before. There are shadows crawling all over the place, and I just hope I get my pension at some point.
Wonderful. Who goes next?
Who goes next? Ooh, who do I spy?
Get deleted, nerd.
Ah!
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. That was the most Echo bullshit to happen. But I pick RJ. Get deleted, nerd.
God, the funniest thing I could have done was just Alt F4 immediately. But that would have messed some things up. Hey, everybody, it's me, RJ, and today I'll be playing Isaac, who is the creature catalog. Zach.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zachary Vaudo. I am playing Deacon Stiller. He is the intern here at Echo. He just got his handbook for the first time, and things are going fine.
You also got a gun.
You haven't given it to me yet.
No, he doesn't have access to that yet. I don't trust him with it. Look at he shakes like a chihuahua.
No. The nice virtual lady told me I should have a gun, and Isaac has my gun. He didn't give me my gun. Jake, how are things with you?
Hi everyone, my name is Jake and I'm playing Mac. Surprisingly the only normal one out of this group. But you know, that's what every IT person thinks of themselves. So, you know, we'll see how that ends up being true or not.
Excuse you, I'm the normal one out of this group. I didn't know what the fuck was going on here.
One of us has a Roth IRA and a pension plan, and also I play regular.
Yes, the definition of normal.
Norma, that's me.
Thanks.
And back to you, Mallory.
Hi, I'm Mallory, and I take care of everyone and everything else, including all of the anomalies, all of the corporate people, all of the horrific nightmares that they'll encounter, and everything in between. As for last week, when we premiered the show, we met our 4 very loyal, also in one case very new and unassuming of what's happening here, but mostly very loyal employees of Echo, which is a store of a kind. Think like a Cloud9, an Omega Mart, an IKEA. Any of those are good references. Where the products themselves are made with anomalous energy. Made by the Triangle Agency. It is part of how they get their funding, since they're not government tied in any way. And these 4 all worked at Echo. Still work at Echo, but they're on a field trip right now, or they will be in just a moment. When weird things started happening this morning, when they were stalking the store and all that, and to a point, weird things are fine. Lights coming out of mirrors and things like that are actually pretty standard for the store itself. But the weird thing is that people's shadows started to act strange. They'd like glitch out of place, like they were trying to act on their own, but then snap back to their person, forgetting for just a second that they were a shadow. until Mac started getting a series of weird messages on his computer back in his little IT cave. Certain things talking about a memory bank, but the minute that Mac would try to investigate about it at all, the messages themselves would change. Eventually, using some anomalous creativity, they were able to figure out that there was a secret room inside of this Echo, which housed something called a memory bank. And it was very, very, very quickly overheating or overloading. They weren't really sure which, but the numbers just kept climbing up and up and up. Isaac turned into IT Isaac and was able to help figure out kind of what was going on until everyone's shadow snapped away from their body, and Norma ends up having to call a code black and lock down the store. Because the store is locked down, the Triangle Agency doesn't have a way to send in backup. So instead, they sent in Harper, who acts as a hologram in the front of the store promoting products, but she's also just a field agent. So she climbed out of her hologram, came into the room, explained some things about how the memory bank was getting too full, that there were too many things being pulled from people, old memories or personality traits or things like that. Not enough product was being made because they couldn't go anywhere. So now Harper has sent these four on a trip through the echo chambers, which is the tunnel system that links all of the echoes together and all of them to headquarters, where there is a factory where these products are made. So they are on their way through the echo chambers to get back to wherever they need to unclog this thing. Right after a quick last minute goodbye from Harper, our hologram friend, who gave Mac a sort of Tamagotchi looking thing to communicate with her, and gave Isaac permissions to be able to leave the building. And that is where we ended last time. With the opening of the echo chamber. You all heard like a cacophony of voices, all different volumes, different accents, speech patterns, all just talking. Like, it is very, very hard to make out what's going on. But that is where we will start, with you all entering the echo chamber. It is your call if you'd like to do anything last minute before you leave the store, or if you would like to go straight in, anything like that.
I'm good to go straight in. Yeah.
I just take all of my things. Take the bag that they gave me for orientation. It's like a briefcase. I haven't really used it. I don't really have stuff to put in a briefcase. And my lunch for the day. Yeah, that's it.
Isaac turns to Norma. Miss Norma, will we be paid for our travel time?
Oh, well, let me think about it. I mean, have you put in your clock yet?
I do every morning when I start my work.
Of course, I shouldn't have questioned otherwise. I'll see about making sure that you are all properly benefited for this overtime. That's what we'll call it. Overtime. I'll make sure that everything gets straightened out. I'm sure this will be a quick trip back and forth. No worries. And just remember, anything that you do take out of the store is going to be taken out of your paycheck. That's just how it is. We don't do employee discounts here because family works together.
Copy that.
Said, she does sweep some cans of soup into her bag just in case this trip goes wrong.
Hey, as long as it's under $9,000.
As long as it's under 9,000, it's not going to go noticed by Norma.
Oh God, I have a story. Sorry, RJ went back to retail RJ, and that's not a good place to be.
I apologize for the way I played Norma. Apparently, I've struck memories.
Retail RJ is a close second to Xbox Live RJ. It's not a good look for me.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Didn't realize.
Anyway.
Those COD lobbies.
Halo lobbies, my dude. By the way, Mr. Duncan. Or Deacon.
It's Deacon. It's on
I
the
did it.
tag.
Isaac says the right name. RJ fucked up.
No, I like this better.
I'm sorry. It seems like I might be getting infected.
Of what?
This is for you. It's a gun.
Oh, right. I'll pick up the ripple gun. Just kind of hold. He picks up the ripple gun. He holds it like this around the base of the thing, not like finger to trigger or anything. Just like gun. Thanks.
Just a kind reminder that the safety is normally on.
Great. Where is that?
It's the little doohickey right there behind the, point to where the safety.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. Okay.
If you make your way up the ranks, they'll give you a rifle.
Hey, don't frighten him. Look at, he's already very he's jiggling like a 60s jelly meal. Let's not frighten young Diablo any more than you need to. All right, I've got soup. I've also
what?
I've got soups. I've got a first aid kit. I also have further ammunition, but I will be taking count and taking charge of that. So if you need any, you ask me, all right?
Mac just takes his work laptop.
Good for Mac.
Oh, he's so sure of himself. That's so attractive. Anyways, are we ready to go into that terrible tunnel of doom and despair? TM.
Trademarked.
I don't think I think we should probably do this quicker since I feel like it's only going to get worse if we don't.
Oh, yes. We're walking, we're talking, we're moving.
Probably.
I'll lead the way, phone flashlight in hand, just click, clack, clip of heels as I go
Mac
into
is
this
right-
unknown place.
Mac is right behind.
As he should be.
As you all go in, you all see for the first time that the echo chambers are like really old tunnels. They're not even properly brick lined or like anything like that. Really, like, it's mostly like dirt walls, dirt floor. Like these were not meant to be heavily traversed at any time. This feels like a seventh grader science project that they kind of like half-assed and then threw away. It's not good by any means, but they are technically tunnels you can go through. They go off in a million different directions. It's not even like straight ahead and left and right. It's here's one that kind of curves to the left, and here's one that goes forward, and here's one that just juts out right.
Is the whispering still going on around us?
Yes, but it's much softer than when you all first opened the door.
Isaac, as they're walking, I've always wanted to do this. Echo! And what returns back is like this eldritch scream that's like off in the distance.
Just from the front, stopping, turning around. Isaac, sweetheart.
Yeah?
Could we maybe we're up here? We need to be down here in terms of volume, okay?
He starts to squat. Okay.
Figure of speech, you know what? Not my. These are my monkeys, and this is my circus. God damn it! Norma, just deep breaths, deep breaths. You got this. You got this. Okay, here we go. Going forward.
Isaac is squat walking at
Just
the
like
level.
a crab.
Where would you all like to go, and what would you all like to do?
I think we're going into this tunnel, right?
Well, yeah, but what direction?
What are our options? What do we see in front? What do my elf eyes see?
Is there a
It's
placard that just
from
leads
the-
this way, idiot?
From the entrance, you've got one that kind of like curves off to the left. It like starts to, it keeps in the main tunnel for as long as it can before it kind of curves and branches off. One path keeps going straight forward. One path goes on a hard right.
Ooh. Let's see. Nope, that's not my character sheet.
I'm. You know what? I want to kick this game off right, so I'm gonna use an anomaly.
Great. I would love if you would.
I'm gonna use my eyes. Like I said, my elf eyes.
Yes. Oh, yes, you're specialized that see heat signatures, correct?
My brand.
It does more than that. It
Oh,
depends on
does it?
how many. Yeah. So the lowest level, all I need is 1/3, and I can change it to heat, night, or telescopic vision. If I get
Okay.
more than that, I can cut through illusions. I
Mhm.
can plant. I can read plant sign language.
Okay.
I can also find the weakness of something, or I can see the future.
Wonderful. Let's see how many 3s you get, and then we'll talk about your options.
I can see the future.
Ooh, doggy. I got 3 3s.
Well, look at you. 3 3s is the magic number. For your Triscendence, would you like to add any number of 3s to this roll?
I forgot that was a thing.
Yep. Or you can replenish any 3 spent quality assurances, which I don't think you've spent any.
I have not.
Or you can receive 3 commendations.
You know, do I want to see the future? That's the question. You know,
That's a you question. I'll give you a version of the future if you want it. I can't promise you it'll be good or fun.
no.
But,
You know
like-
what? We're gonna add as many 3s as I need, as I
Great.
want. We're gonna see the future, and I would like to see the future of the leftmost direction. If we went left,
Okay. Great. Love this for me. You,
making it complicated for the GM is half the fun.
Jake, look me in my eye. This is what I fucking thrive on. I dare you to throw something at me that I can't improv my way out of. I
Look.
dare you.
No one said you couldn't improv out of the bag. All right.
Absolutely, I can. Okay, we're gonna go with this. You all are walking through this tunnel when all of a sudden Max stops. You all kind of watch Mac's eyes glaze over a bit as Mac, you give this like heavy feeling, like you're almost grounded into the floor itself. If you even tried to take another step, your body would feel too heavy. But you can feel this like weightlessness at the same time, and you almost see yourself walking into the direction of that left curve. As you go forward, you realize that this tunnel goes on a while. It's pretty lengthy once you make that turn, and there are no other choices that way. You will keep going straight for a very long time. And at the end, it looks like you almost walk outside. Like you don't go up at all. There is no ladder. There is no hole in the ceiling. There's not a door. There's not a window. There's not even a place to fall. You just walk onto grass. And then that grass like goes pretty far out until there's one large tree. It's bigger than any tree you've ever seen, with a tire swing and the silhouette of a small child off in the distance swinging on that swing. But that's all that there seems to be. Clouds in the sky, maybe some flowers around, but just one tree, one tire swing, one kid.
I stop and I turn around and go, are we searching for a kid in a tree?
A what?
Like a kid in a tree, like swinging on a tire swing on a tree.
Are we searching for anything in particular? We thought we were leaving, or are we working still?
No, we're leaving. That sounds like something out of a family vacation commercial. Is there a television nearby?
No. I think we should go this way, and I point to the right.
You know what? You sound so sure of yourself. I'm always gonna trust the man in charge. Lead the way, Mac.
Yeah, smart idea. And I in fact lead the group.
You're going to the right by yourself?
No. I mean,
Oh, you lead the
Lead.
group. I thought you said leave the
Lead.
group, and I was
I'm
like,
so-
"You're
Bye,
being very
Mac.
brave."
Bye,
Okay.
Mac.
I have not drank enough. I will start drinking this full glass of ice vodka and be able to pronunciate better.
That's okay. You all start off to the right. The distance here is much shorter. You're walking probably 20-ish feet until in front of you in the dirt is sort of just this brick wall cuts through. It's like almost cinder block rather than brick, painted like a whitish gray color with two double doors on it. They each have like a small window, but the window's been covered up on the other side.
This is weird.
How do you mean weird? It's a wall. Usually walls have doors that go through them, but this is just a wall.
Are the doors unlocked? Am I able to open them?
You can, yeah. If you press on it, it's actually not even a handle. It's more like a push bar.
Cool. Then I just push.
Great. You all walk into prom. Big gymnasium, streamers
prom?
everywhere. Sure did.
Oh my god.
Bad music playing. Like the kind that was like, oh, this is what people dance to at this point. And it's older music. Like, so you're gonna go with this is prom from late 80s, early 90s?
I didn't even bring my suit.
I'm having a flashback.
Oh,
We're
well,
in
this-
suits and dresses, aren't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The second you walk through the door, you think that no. Like
my
on
God,
one
this
side of
is
the door, work closed.
gauche.
Other side of the door, prom closed.
This is so terribly gauche. I would never. And she's just wearing this bright red. It's a quince style dress, big poofy red roses. I would never. And this was before my time, of course, because you never ask a lady her age.
And Matt goes, I don't know. I think you can pull it off.
Oh, Mac, you're so sweet. Well, this can't be where the echo chamber ends. This doesn't look like Company HQ. At least I don't think it is. I don't think some of these people are old enough to drink. Damon, you have something to share with the class?
Yeah, so this is prom, which I assume that all of us, and he kind of side-eyes Isaac for half a second, all of us probably experienced at some point.
I mean,
and you asked about like a kid on a swing.
mm-hmm.
Like both of those are like past kind of things, right?
Memories. Maybe it's more memory bank leaks.
Yeah, I think maybe it's the memory stuff.
So we have to figure out where this memory is leaking.
Maybe.
We'll see. All right. If we're going to be at prom, let's at least get some punch. Hopefully it's sugar-free and maybe someone poured a little vodka in it. I would appreciate something at this point.
Does anyone want punch?
Isaac, you're not supposed to take the whole bowl, sweetheart. There's a line, but you are. I love your initiative.
Are we supposed to drink the memories?
Forgive me. I've read enough fantasy books. I don't eat or drink anything in these worlds.
Would you like these lotus-shaped cookies?
Oh, boys, you are correct. It's just been such a long day, and it makes, I met my first husband at prom. Maybe I'll meet my second.
In the background, Isaac doesn't want to let the punch go to waste, so while everyone is still chatting, his mouth distends and the entire punch bowl just goes into it.
Perfect.
Crunchy. Looking around, presumably there are prom attendees. There are people doing the awkward between Jesus dance.
Correct. Yes, there are plenty of them all around. Right now, it is more of like a little bit of like a not slow dance situation, but it's certainly not party enough music to be upbeat. So everybody's just like that awkward type of thing out on the dance floor.
So hasn't played.
Yeah, no, none of that yet.
Oh,
So
no.
No one's screaming, "Ah, skeet, skeet, motherfucker!" No.
1980s,
No.
1980s.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought you said
Late
90s. Sorry.
Late
You're
80s,
you're
early
getting
90s.
Sugar Hill Gang at the best, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
I've got for you. But no, everybody is like very much like milling about. Like it's very busy, very all over the place. No one's really paying you all any mind.
We're us still, right? We haven't been like zipped into teenage bodies.
No, you all look very much like you.
I do not wish to deal with acne again.
Norma's just taking this as a compliment. She's just looking at herself and like the reflection of like a little disco ball problem. Well, you know, some people have mistaken me for a high schooler, you know, a senior year. We'll do just fine. Just gotta make our way through. Whatever Isaac said, don't eat lotuses. We just find where the leak is and patch it, and then maybe we find a way to HQ.
Okay. How does one do that?
I'd like to roll attentiveness to see if I can spot any anomalies in this prom.
Please feel free to. I would love if you would.
If there are no anomalies, I decide to head back the way we came. If there are, I proceed. No, you proceed forward. If there is no anomalies, you go back the way you came. If there is none, or if there is one.
Unless
That's
you're
how
trying to
those games
contain it.
We're playing Exit 8 rules, I see. Let's go.
I love me some like spot the differences. I've got 2 3s.
2 3s. That means I get 4 chaos to add to my bank. So thank you very much.
Where are we at?
19 currently.
Okay.
So you can do that. It is not it's not apparent at first the issues in this room, we'll say. Like at first it seems very much normal. It's very normal prom of the time period at the very least from what you would know. Music seems fine, the streamers are all cool. I will say when you look up towards the ceiling and see an exact mirror of everything that's happening around you but upside down, that's slightly concerning, maybe.
Is there anything in the mirror that isn't supposed to be there reflected on the dance floor?
I love that you know how to ask the right questions in one of my games, RJ. Isn't that
I've been
so
here
fun?
long enough.
You have been.
I
You probably
basically
played
live
at the
here.
most of my tables, honestly, over the past year. I've had you
Also-
the most.
Just a thing for TTRPG players, look the fuck up. Like when you enter a room, look up.
Gamers never look up. It's a secret. It's why they had so much shit on the ceiling in games. You see kind of, so you can see the reflection of all of you. You can see kind of all of the other dancers. It's the thing at the DJ booth that maybe looks a little weird. The one down here with you just seems like a guy in a horrible suit, with some like very big headphones on, regular like turntables and stuff in front of him. That's not the special part. It's if you look up, the creature up there is in the same suit, but it's crackly looking, we'll say. Kind of looks like electric sparks if they had no place to go.
Like the Scooby-Doo villain from that one arcade game
Correct.
movie. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes.
I have detected 18 anomalies in this room.
18?
For one, those posters are from 2005. And he'll point across the way. That particular table hasn't been branded until 2020.
Okay.
Also, the DJ.
Well, how do you mean? His fashion taste is atrocious. What do you
And
mean
then he'll
about the
point
DJ?
up above the DJ towards the mirror.
Oh, okay. So we probably don't want to get noticed by that thing. And if it does notice us, it's gonna deal with me, all right? So play it cool.
I've been reading the handbook since we got through. Are all of those things that you said actually like anomalies, or are they anomalous?
They're anomalous. They're not necessarily anomalies. You
Is
don't
the
need to
DJ
fight
an
anything in this
anomaly?
room.
This is more of a question for Isaac, but also yes, if you would know this more so than
Yeah.
we do at this point.
Isaac, I'm going to say that what you can tell about this thing is that in your many years and your much knowledge, however we would like to describe what Isaac's got going on,
In my tenure.
in your tenure, you know that there are two possibilities here when it comes to the DJ. Either that in itself is an anomaly, or there's something like anomalous on the DJ that like in the mirror is making him look that way.
Got it. Well, there are two possible outcomes. Either he has something on him that is causing the disturbance, or he in fact is an anomaly, pulling out the neutralizer. We should find out.
Well,
Not yet, Isaac.
The book says
My gun.
that we have to find their focus, and then we make them not focus on it. To confuse it, or make it happy, or take away the focus. It looks like it's like what that lady, what the hologram lady said about, how stuff gets made out of anomalies, so you have to capture them, not shoot with the one shotgun.
Right, so we either play into the fantasy or we completely shatter it. It's kind of similar to CBT therapy.
But we have to.
Oh.
That's why I included therapy at the end of that, even though it stands for cognitive behavioral therapy, because some of us have unclean minds.
So we have to figure out what its focus is, like what the thing that it came out of. It's like there's a feeling in the subject. Deacon is like literally. Deacon is reading the handbook to these employees.
I mean, to be fair, they
Max
probably haven't
never
brushed
read
up on it in a long time. Yeah, or have never read it at all.
Well, and also in fairness, none of the employees here are agents, therefore they don't go into the field to collect anomalies. So this is the part of the handbook that
No, I just sell them to the public. That's all. That's all. Where my responsibility ends.
Yeah, so Deacon is literally like reading the section of the handbook, aka I'm reading the source book on anomalies to people, because for those of you out there in TV land, the source book is written like a fucking field guide and an employee handbook, and it's just as confusing and bureaucratic. So
correct.
I say that with love. So it's actually perfectly in character for me to just read the page.
Let's see, what do I have? Well, he is currently focused on his DJ table. Maybe something on there is anomalous, an anomaly.
Maybe, or maybe it's the concept of prom. It's all very time based.
Or the DJ. Well, if there's a focus, right, to this memory or a subject, it's either him or it's one of these prom goers, because those are the two standouts of prom: the music, the underage drinking, and the terrible sex you have in the back of your first boyfriend's car. So we have to find the focus somewhere in one of those spaces.
Yes, that's what it says.
All right, then. I'm going to start over by the punchline. We should have a signal, actually. We look very conspicuous, get the together. I mean, really, who goes to prom with their friends? That's ridiculous.
Hey, fuck you.
I never went to prom with my friends, always had a bow on my arm. But we should have a signal. Raise your hand and we'll find each other in the crowd.
We're going with the goose method. Got it.
Mac,
Yes, the goose
Mac raises his hand, but you notice his arm's just a little bit longer than it should be. Okay, so like this, yeah?
That works.
All right.
Works very well.
What is wrong with your arm?
Nothing? Why?
Isaac, you can't just ask people that.
Why not? I am genuinely curious.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong. But I'm gonna go to the DJ booth. I'm gonna gonna see what I can find around there.
Okay, should we be talking to other people here, or
Probably not. Dandelion, you come with me. We don't want to look too out of place, and I'm just going to take your arm and drag you through the crowd if permitted.
okay?
All right, let's check out that punchline.
Question about the DJ booth when I get up there. 80s. So is he got real turntables and he's moving records back and forth?
Yep.
So I want to determine whether his turntables are his focus. So what I would like to do is I would like to extend my arm and just move the record so it scratches.
Out of character for a second, just because again we're all new to this game. A focus is not necessarily and usually isn't a physical object. It's not like an arcane focus. It's the thought that it was born, that the anomaly was born from. So like
the highlight of a memory.
Yeah, it's like the example in the book says, like, the focus of disgust for sewage might lead an anomaly to create monsters that smell. So things like that. So it could be tied to the DJ booth, but we're not looking for like, it's not like Mage where your focus is like an actual focus.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
It's the theme of the domain.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's
We're
not like
personaing it. Got it.
It's not like page like 25, 28 of the book.
In that case, I want to see. I still want to go up to the DJ booth and I want to see if I can nab the milk crate of records, because they always got a milk crate of records, and I want to see if it's the same album or if they're all different. If it's a genre, like.
Funnily enough, you have already essentially you go around, you find the milk crate. It's just down by the on the right side of the guy. You can grab it pretty easily because he doesn't seem to be paying much attention to most things. And as you kind of turn it towards yourself and thumb through, they are all the same album. And come to think of it, the same song has been playing since you walked in.
Wow, What's New Pussycat is really long.
I was just thinking it's "Don't You Forget About Me" on loop.
Oh no!
Yes,
Just the
it
one
is.
phrase, "Don't you forget about me" over and over again.
Don't
you
Yep.
forget about me. Sorry.
Don't
That song is
apologize.
from,
That's getting clipped for later. Like that's just an ad for next week's show.
Abby, that song comes from like a movie called The
I
Breakfast
know about Don't You Forget About Me. My parents were Gen X. I'm familiar with 80s music.
Also, the fact that RJ was to say it came from a movie is
It's a culture point of reference.
It's okay. It is in the cultural zeitgeist.
It is. This is true.
Jim, can I give him a demerit? Hurt my feelings.
No, I'm sorry, honey. Only I give out the demerits.
At least it's not you spin me right round, baby, right round. Like
I'd almost prefer that, actually.
Oh man, everyone's got to make room on the dance floor. That starts playing. I'm going to start twirling. Ooh.
Shake Your
Okay,
Groove
so-
Thing, an extremely goofy movie. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like, okay, all right, so same song, all the same records. Like this moment clearly is a reference. Like this wonder if someone had their first kiss here. Okay, I like waddle back to the group. And by waddle I mean like in like try to be inconspicuous and by being at least like a foot taller than everyone else. Just
Get in that weird like push shove through
hard.
the crowd while I'm like,
yeah.
dragging
Norma's
towards
pulled Deacon to the punch table or something, so we're a bit divided in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just follow Norma in the direction that being pulled. What are we looking for over here?
looking for the focus, that thing in your book that you were telling everyone about. I'm thinking, again, what were the highlights of your prom? Let's use examples. Never mind, you probably didn't go to prom.
No, I went to prom.
Okay, did your mother take you?
No, I had a date.
Are you old enough for that?
I'm in my 30s.
Are you? Okay, thank God I don't have to pay you minor wages. Whew. All right. All right. Think of a happy memory at your prom.
Okay. Yeah, the partying with my friends and dancing with my date. Those were really good memories. I didn't. It wasn't like a movie where I had my first kiss here or anything, but because there's strong memories.
I mean, yeah, that's to be expected. But imagine this is someone who either is in high school or peaked in high school. So my thought is, where's the prom king and queen? Is there a ballot box somewhere around here? I say as I ask for an attentiveness roll.
Yeah, sure. Why not? There's a ballot box over in the corner.
Nice, going towards that. Could I roll attentiveness to see if this could potentially be where our source is, or at least pick up on a vibe, as the kids say?
Absolutely.
All right. My roll. I love the sound that all those D4s make. That's so nice. Bad news, though. That's only 1-3.
Okay, well, that's 5 more chaos for me. And there's 1 success for you, which is fine. One success is enough successes.
Oh,
that's true.
Quality assurance to.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 of those. Actually, I'm spending 2 quality assurances.
That is fine. You can spend 2 of your quality assurances. That brings me back down to 19 because that gives you 3. You do not get your transcendence because you altered your roll, but that's fine. It does keep me from generating any extra chaos. And I will say that with your 3, you can absolutely get there's like some sort of like weird energy about this box. You know what I mean? Like it keeps the writing keeps changing, or the colors keep changing. It's like almost going through timelines itself, just the box of being like, now it's blue and white, now it's blue and yellow, now it says prom queen on it, now it says prom king on it, now it says prom royalty on it. Like it just keeps flickering.
Huh. It's kind of like it's not set in stone. It doesn't know what it is. Could this be? I guess I hadn't considered if a bad memory could be the focus either. Is anyone looking at me?
Anybody that's not Deacon?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with yes. There's a teenage. She looks like she's probably 18. Red hair that's very big, very curly. In like a bright blue dress with a giant ass bow on it.
Well, isn't she gauche? Whatever. Deacon, you were saying something, sweetheart?
No, no, I'm just.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the guy behind you, David.
Oh.
My name's Isaac.
Right. I'm sorry. You two look so alike. I apologize. Well, there's something about that box, but that blue-eyed broad is just watching it like a chicken hawk at a coop.
She probably takes the ballots so people don't cheat.
Right. Election rigging, nonsense, security of the vote.
Maybe if you go vote for somebody, you can get an idea.
You know what? I'll try. Who are we going to elect prom king and queen, though?
Maybe there's a fill-in form.
We'll see. And I'm going to go up to this box. Is there a fill-in form?
There is. There are these little slips of yellow paper and some like pencils beside of it. They each, it's kind of like divided. It says like prom royalty form, blah, blah, blah. It's got 3 femme names on one side, 3 mass names on the other, and it's sort of divided into prom queen, prom king. The top one on either side, you can kind of see from like the way they've been laid, because they were all laid in a pile on top of each other, and someone has just pressed too hard. That whoever voted before you picked the top two, where the names were Connor Evans and Penelope Day.
Connor Evans, Penelope Day look to be the runaways. What about the others? Are there any names that stick out that might seem a little anomalous?
No, the other names seem pretty normal. We've got like Sarah Davids, we've got Jody Bolin, we've got Hayden Rocks, and a different Connor Walsh.
Connor Walsh. You know what? I do like voting for an underdog. I'm going to cross out Connor Walsh, but keep the prom queen as is. Because, see, my happiest memory of prom is when that stuck-up bitch Cheryl, she won prom queen when, it should have been mine. But the guy she was going out with, guess who ended up in the back of his car later? That's right, me. And she cried the whole night, and then she fell over a dead possum in the parking lot, and we still call her Roadkill Cheryl. Well, at least I do.
I believe Norma's gone on one of her disassociative binges.
Maybe. I'm gonna look around some more, I think.
That'll be a good idea.
Are you looking for anything specific, or are you looking for just like in general?
People that like might be significant, whether they are the focus or if they are just part of the memory. Like, if the book says that it's the thought that the anomaly is born out of that empowers it, then I'm probably looking for an event. So probably looking for people. So maybe like somebody that seems to either someone that seems to stick out more here, or somebody of like some authority that I'd be able to like get a lay of the land on things.
You look around and can see kind of near the middle-ish of the dance floor. There are 2 people that, even though everyone else is sort of like not super close to like other people, or certainly isn't dancing with their arms around someone else, right? Because this is not really the music for that. These 2 people are wrapped up like they're going to slow dance together, even though this is not the music for it. The girl has on, a poofier purple dress and has big curly brown hair with like the big bangs and stuff, big purple eyeshadow. And the guy is in like a matching suit almost, like a purplish kind of suit, that's very shiny and has kind of these like big brown eyes, and they will not stop looking at each other no matter what happens around them. Deadlocked.
Deacon will like fumble for in his pocket, and in spite of the anachronism, we'll take out his phone and like take a picture of these 2 so that we can not lose them.
Yeah.
We're not actually time traveling. I don't have to worry about like exposing the past to weird technologies, but just, I also don't want to be like picture. So
yes, understood. You are able to get a picture of them pretty easily. And as you do, when you like pull out your phone and take the picture, you can see in the background from this angle that this is where the DJ keeps staring at. Like why he didn't notice at all that Mac took his records. He won't stop staring at these 2.
Okay, so it's definitely those 2. Okay. I'll work my way back towards the group. Hopefully work my way back towards the group.
Yeah. It's not hard. Everybody kind of lets you through. Again, it's like no one is noticing you. Not that you aren't there. Like you're physically bumping into people and they go, oh, like, whatever. But it's not being acknowledged that you don't go here.
Gotcha. Yeah, so then when Mac like returns to the group and everything as well, I'll just sort of show my phone and go, I think it's these two. The DJ keeps staring at them, and they, well, you know how like in like movies or comics, like the main characters are like dressed differently so they stand out in the crowd and whatnot, or they're lit differently. It's doing that. I can't hear you. The music's too loud.
Sorry. What do we do now that we know it's them?
Well, so they seem to be the focus. So this event is the focus. So either temporarily satisfy the focus, like help them get like a fairy tale thing or whatever, or remove the source of the focus, which means disrupting it, which puts it in, which like upsets it. Or confuse it. Either way, we do that, and then it's and then we are able to catch it.
Right, so disrupting its focus makes it hacked out, and then we put it in a briefcase. Bada bing, bada boom.
It says you know, it says if you cannot identify a path to the results, an alternate method is exhausting the energy with a large amount of physical force. So option 4 is making it tired. But we have to figure out what the actual anomaly is.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is figuring out whatever it is and making it happen, or assisting in making it happen, is the easiest route.
Well, whatever. Well, they are what the focus is in terms of what the anomaly is. I don't know. Maybe the anomaly is the DJ, but or maybe it's one of them even. I don't know. But whatever that is, that's the thing that I think we have to make happen or break up.
Issac is going to tap someone on the shoulder that's one of like the dancers. Excuse me, can you please tell me about that couple over there? What are their names?
Oh, hey, oh, you don't know Penelope and Connor? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're that transfer kid. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even recognize you. You look so different in like the suit and everything. Yeah, Penelope and Connor, they're really cool. Connor's on the football team. Penelope's a cheerleader. I mean, they're kind of like the classic high school love story, right? They've been together for like 2 years.
Oh, well, thank you for that. What was it? Penelope Day, Connor Evans?
Yeah.
I would.
As you're having this conversation with her, there is a man in a suit, like a larger guy. He's got like pretty broad shoulders, bald beard. He comes and takes the ballot box that Norma was looking at earlier and like carries it towards the stage.
I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
I'm going to need one of you to intercept that box and make sure it doesn't get to the stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you need a prom disrupted. Don't worry. We've got time, I say as I activate my anomaly.
Wonderful. What anomaly would you like to use?
Start cut the sheet. Learning a new system, y'all. Oh boy.
It's okay, it happens. We're all learning together here.
So the ability, we've got time. You're right, your pursuer is just too slow, or the full moon is not quite ready to rise till you're done, as long as the task is focused on and approached genuinely. So you gain an additional minute of preparation before the deadline hits for other activities. So basically, I'm slowing down time.
Wonderful. And that will give you all enough time to have this conversation before someone needs to go intercept the ballot box.
Yeah.
All right, I
Gotta
will roll.
Roll professionalism.
Roll in professionalism.
Or shoot him. I don't care.
2, 3, quintessence. 4 threes.
Transcendence.
4 threes. Wonderful.
Yes. Transcendence.
No, you have to get 3 threes for transcendence.
You have to get exactly 3.
Or
Yeah,
exactly.
you have to get
3, 4.
exactly 3. It's
Exactly 3.
3 and
Or
6
exactly
are your
6.
special numbers. 6 you don't get transcendence, but you do get 0 chaos. So that's your payoff. But for 4 threes, I only get 2 chaos, so I'm at 21.
Nice.
And you get to tell me what your slowing down time looks like before we keep having this conversation.
So Norma, you just see her as we got time. She winks. You hear the slow down ticking of a clock. Her eyes kind of roll back in her head. There's this flash of green. You think you hear like the screams of the dam for just a second. It'd be such a shame if somebody tripped him and, all the ballots were lost. Nobody could count the vote then, and our beautiful prom king and queen would never be confirmed or sworn in.
Okay.
You got time. Go ahead.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do while I'm doing that?
Isaac's already making his way to the stage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab a big cup of punch. It's a very useful thing during an event like this.
Okay. I'll worm my way towards the guy with the box.
Wonderful.
I'm staying right there.
I'm just getting everybody's marching orders before we go in.
So I'm more specifically, I'm watching Dachshund or Derek or whatever. I'm watching
Isaac.
him. No, not you. I trust that you can do whatever you're gonna do. I'm basically going to be backup for. I'm backup for Zach because I can use an anomaly to disarm. Yeah, I can use an anomaly to disarm the ballot box. So I'm just watching.
Cool.
I also don't know what Isaac is doing. So
Yes. Okay, so Deacon's going towards the box. Mac is back up for the box. What's Norma doing?
I'm getting a big red cup of juice. Because juice, in a situation where everybody's full of hormones and worried about their appearance, you never know what juice can do for you. Maybe if it gets spilled on a certain someone's lapel. Ooh.
Very fair. And Isaac, what would you like to be doing?
He's making his way to the stage to grab a microphone.
Wonderful.
Right. So it sounds like we were going the route of disruption.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I the removing the source of focus, and I'm just asking because want to make sure we're not doing like 4 different things.
Yeah, you have a minute to plan this out
Right.
together before
Right.
anybody needs to walk off in any direction. So you can have the conversation you need.
I mean, I'm cool to go and do the things we're doing. I'm just confirming like that's everybody's intent is we're removing the source of the focus by like disrupting this whole prom king and queen thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're here to make this prom a terrible memory.
Okay.
All right, so then we are going to start with Deacon going up towards the box. What would you like to do as you see this man just carrying it in front of him and walking towards the stage?
Does anybody on my way have punch?
Give me just a D4 about it. I'm going to make it easy and go 1 and 2 is a no and 3 and 4 is a yes.
2 isn't. It's 2, so no.
No.
All right, that's fine. It'll just be one less complication as I just look over at the stage the entire time I'm going that direction, and I'm just gonna just run straight into this guy, into the box.
Wonderful.
Which will also satisfy my third commendation stipulation of embarrassing myself for other people's benefits.
Yes, it
just
does.
Full collide with this man.
Please give yourself a commendation. And I will say that, yeah, as you walk into him, he's very focused on the stage. He doesn't even kind of see you coming from the side. So when you do full on run into him, he drops the box. It's wood, so it like splinters a bit, but doesn't fully break open. But there are like papers that are trying to escape the side of it. Thank you so much, Good Plans, Bad Dice, for the raid. Appreciate y'all. We're in the middle of an 80s prom.
You spin me.
But yeah, so I'll run right into him, which makes the box do what it does. I'm gonna like overreact about it. So if it's in his hands and I run into him, my hands will go up to like knock the box. If it's on the ground, I'll like try to like step over it and step on it. Just the whole oh god.
Perfect. Yeah, you can easily do that. You wreck the shit out of this box as the ballots are starting to fly out of it and all over the floor.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's my fault, young man. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I don't recognize you.
I'm one of the chaperones here, Mr.
Harwell.
Mr. Harwell.
Yes. What student are you here with? Chaperones have to know one of the students. We don't just ask for strangers.
No, of course. I'm with, and I'll just immediately point towards the two in the middle. That the focus of the evening.
Penelope and Connor. Oh, that's fine between you and me. I'm pretty sure they're about to win prom king and queen, but don't tell them. I'm just gonna pick up the ballots really quick, and I'll count them by hand.
Oh, sure. Here, let me help you. And I'll continue to help him pick them up in the most unhelpful way possible. I'll go to pick them up and scatter them like under more people's feet as they're dancing. I go to hand him some and drop it. Just every time he goes to pick one up, I also go to pick that one up. It's just it's a cacophony of misstep.
It is awful, and this man is trying so hard to be nice because he knows you're trying to be polite, but is just getting frustrated as more of them get spilled on the floor, and then people are stepping on them, and then there are shoe prints on the ballots, and he's like, how am I going to count all of them, as he goes through everything. You're making this as long and hard as humanly possible, which is wonderful. And as this is happening, would anybody else like to go ahead and do something specific? I know Norma grabbed punch. Isaac headed towards the microphone. Mac is being the backup for Deacon at this point.
Mm-hmm. That I'm letting this ride.
Hey, that's fine. You can let it ride. Deacon's doing a great job.
So let me above table. I'm gonna go spill red juice all over her beautiful purple dress. Are we okay with that?
I'm not.
I mean, certainly could.
Go for it.
Gotcha. No, wait. No, I've got a better idea. So I'm going to, in my best attempt at being bumbling in my bright dress, I'm going to trip in the crowd at some point. Trip. And make sure the juice spills in such a way that they are definitely going to slip on it. At the very least, they're going to have sticky shoes. And there's nothing less romantic than hearing.
That is fair. As you meander your way through the crowd, trip, spill.
Pardon me.
All over her dress. She kind of jumps back, trying not to get it on Connor too. Or like maybe also trying to avoid it herself as it spills down the front of this beautiful dress. And you can definitely see it. It's not super prominent like down here, but probably in stage lights it would be. But it's just like a massive stain. And the way these are cut, the audience definitely can't see where I'm gesturing, but like it's all over the chest and down the abdomen, essentially, of the dress.
am so sorry.
It it's fine. It's so it's fine. As she's like, it looks like she's trying very hard not to cry. And
Good, I
Connor
hope she cries. Cry
runs
harder.
to the table and like gets napkins and is like trying to dab, like, but be respectful about it, like not all over her chest because that'd be weird, but like is trying to like dab where he can and like doesn't know what to do. And a group of girls come and like get her and start to like rush her off towards the bathroom.
As they're doing that, I would like to make, perchance, a persistence roll. I want her to fall down in that juice too. I want to make this night awful, just like Roadkill Sharon with that.
You know
posse.
that Mallory's gonna kill us at some point, right?
Oh yeah, but we're
I-
disrupting the memory.
Absolutely can. I'm sitting at 21 chaos. I haven't spent anything this episode.
But wouldn't it be more fun to throw like 7 minor anomalies into the
Oh,
mix?
I'm thinking about it. Don't worry. But also don't forget you should be collecting commendations to pay me back so you can end up in the break room.
I have so many.
There you go. You're doing fun.
Such a nice
You can
evening.
roll for it if you'd like her to, if we want to adjust reality a little bit to make her fall into the juice. That's okay.
Alrighty.
Let's see how many chaos I get to earn today, everybody.
Oh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So no
Five.
contestants, but you're getting 1.
You got 5 threes?
5 threes.
That's wild. Okay, sure. I get 1 chaos. I'm at
I'm
22.
pissed because I wanted to transcend.
So sorry. You technically can spend quality assurances to change from a 3 to another number. Although, no, you wouldn't get transcendence at that point. So actually, probably don't waste them. You with 5 threes, yeah, she falls. Like it is a girl on either side of her. They're like shuffling her along. Like one is like rubbing her back because she's literally about to sob,
I'm
and the
like,
other
oh, let
one
me
is like
grab some
rubbing her arm.
napkins.
Yeah, she's all over the place. And as they start to cart her off towards the doors so they can take her to the bathroom, get some water on those napkins, that sort of thing, you see her heel slip in the punch that you've spilled, and she just is down on her ass. So now it's not only is the front covered, but the back is also covered because she's sitting in a juice puddle. It's a shame.
Excellent.
And then she just starts to like openly wail in the middle of prom.
Mission accomplished.
How does the room take that?
The friends that were helping her look kind of like shocked and sad, but like help her back up. And they're like, "It's okay, Penelope. You look so good. And like, if all else fails, we can get more punch and we'll just pour it all over you, and then the dress will all look one color again. So really, like, we can fix it. We can fix it, girl. It's fine."
God damn it, healthy female relationships? This is ruining my sabotage.
They exist. But as you watch them sort of shuffle along, Principal Harwell is kind of finishing picking up the things despite Deacon's absolute travesty and how hard he can make it. Like he'll be finished with it pretty soon. Connor looks pretty like distraught about Penelope, is like looking towards the doors and being like, "I can't go in the bathroom," like, but I like just staring at his girl. And the DJ is also looking at the double doors back there, back towards where Penelope disappeared to.
I'm gonna let Isaac do his thing. I have a thing that I can do, but I'm gonna wait for Isaac to do his thing because that may adjust what I do next.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You got this, Isaac. What would you like to do?
Isaac saddles up next to the DJ booth, motions for the microphone. It is time to announce the king and queen.
Everybody's attention turned straight to Isaac. There were not a ton of people near the back that kind of saw what happened to Penelope, so everybody else besides those few people were still kind of looking up at the stage anyway. So it's not hard to get most people's attention, and you all see Connor turn to look at the stage as well. He kind of takes a sidestep away from the puddle and is very closely paying attention. The principal looks very confused as he like starts to try faster to pick up all of the ballots.
And I will, I'll pick them up. I'll pick them up, and there's just continuing to scatter them. As I'm also attempting to tell him that it looks like something, like there was an incident at the back room. Like I'm trying to redirect his attention to like a student incident, because we clearly all heard somebody scream.
Yes. He stops for a minute after you mention the thing in the back of the room, and he kind of just and shakes his head as he gets up with the ballots he's collected and heads back towards Connor instead of towards the stage.
Okay. I'm going to do something to support Issac.
Wonderful.
And I've been holding on to it because I've been trying to like more organically work this stuff in. Deacon is used to people not really knowing who he is, and just sort of taking who he says he is at face value. So he reaches into the bag for the pack of name tags that he got when he came here, and he writes really quick and just puts over his name tag, "Hello, my name is Principal Harwell," and goes up on stage next to Issac. My requisition is once each mission, you write the name of someone you met, applied on your person. Everyone except other agents treat you as that person as long as you have the name tag on. So, hi, everybody. I'm Principal Harwell, no matter how I act.
Amazing. And you all can obviously still see Deacon is Deacon, but to everyone else in the room, it now seems a bit odd to Connor, who has like been looking toward the stage and now notices that like the principal is walking towards him, but like up near the stage there is a principal. So that is very confusing for this boy. But otherwise, everybody seems to just think that Principal Harwell is standing up there, and that's
I'm just gonna put like the handful of ballots that I stole in my hand in Isaac's hand. Just
wonderful.
Make it look official.
Yeah. Now everybody will believe what Issac is saying.
Just the ball of paper in hand. Ladies and gentlemen of Generic High School, it is my pride and pleasure to announce this year's homecoming king and queen, Norma and Mac. He'll toss the papers over his shoulder. Please clap.
Wait a minute.
Congratulations to our prom king and queen. Say into the microphone.
Everybody is just clapping, but also looks very confused at what is happening. The principal in the back, the real one, jerks his head up as he's now down on his hands and knees with like paper towels cleaning up the punch and looks utterly distraught at what's happening here. Connor looks at the stage, looks at fake principal, looks at real principal, thinks that the one in front of him might be fake because the one at the front of the school does have an anomaly that makes him the real principal for a little bit. So
I also want to point out it doesn't say anything about whether the person I'm impersonating also treats me as themselves.
It does not, which is why I am still out on how I'm going to play that here in a second. Give me 30 seconds.
Leave that up to you.
I'm more concerned about what our DJ friend's up to.
He actually, when you say it's Norma and Mac, what do you two do first before I figure out what the DJ's doing?
Norma looks surprised. She's still like getting up from the juice. Looks at Mac. I always hoped I would meet my husband at prom. The first one didn't work out, but yeah, she's just waving and soaking up the attention, completely oblivious to the fact of how completely fucked this is. She is a middle-aged woman lost in her high school prime. She just grabs Mac's hand, like think of that one scene from Chowder. Hold my hand now.
Yeah, Mac looks around real confused. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this to be the, and then my hand gets grabbed.
Congratulations.
Look, everyone, we're holding hands. We're so in love. That's right. The prom queen, not that rotten Cher. I mean Penelope.
And Mac, because of his height, takes her hand and twirls her. Gives a twirl.
Wonderful. Amazing.
She giggles like any 40-year-old woman who is deep, deep into the delusion.
And as you do that, the real Principal Harwell comes up to fake Principal Harwell and just goes,
It's been a very long night.
it has been a very
Are you dehydrated? You probably need punch.
punch would be good. And he just shakes his head and walks toward the punch. As for our DJ, as you two come up on stage and you're holding hands, his gaze moves for the first time since Penelope has run out of the room. His shoulders physically relax. And the very blank stare that comes with a mop of brown hair moves from that door to Mac and Nora, and then he just sort of melts out of his suit. The body is gone. The pile of clothes now just is on the floor, and up in the mirror you also don't see a DJ anymore.
Pick up the microphone and go, prom is over, please file out orderly, have a good night.
Everybody's kind of like, aw, as the music gets cut off and everything, but they all kind of shuffle out towards the doors you all came in.
What about the DJ?
Yeah, I'm just determining at this point. I'm just determining, was the DJ the anomaly? Is anybody staying behind, etc.? And if nobody else, then I'll just sort of look around the DJ booth for what's left of the DJ, if there is anything, because I'm looking
No, he is gone. The pile of clothes is still there, along with a necklace that he was wearing and his headphones. But he himself gone. If you look back towards the milk crate, the vinyl records are now all different, and the song finally skips to the next one.
It's not unusual. Huh. Interesting choice for prom.
I haven't worked with anomalies before. What do they look like? I mean, I know they're probably different, but is there supposed to be one around here, or?
Yeah, I was expecting something a lot more violent. And she just lets go of Mac's hand, very sweaty, very clammy. Is there anything up there? Is there anything breathing? It should kind of look like something coming out of a dream.
Everything is nominal so far.
What if that wasn't the anomaly then? Now what could be?
Ooh, I know this one. I should go through all of the horror movie cliches until it pops up again. It's right behind me, isn't it?
Did anybody see Penelope come out of the bathroom?
No. You want me to check?
Oh, I'm not going to go in the ladies' room.
You know, as your employer, David, I'm going to ask you to do things that you are uncomfortable with, but in the line of duty, we must go. So I'm telling you to go into the girls' bathroom. I will back you up. I will not go in there with you, but I will back you up. Actually, no. That would scratch that. That would go against. Don't dirty innocent hands. I don't like this Debediah kid, but he's innocent. I would never ask you to go into that bathroom, sweetheart.
Okay.
You wait outside. You sit by the water fountain, okay? And if I holler, you have full permission to violate the gendered door laws, okay?
Okay.
Would you like me to come with you?
You know what? I think you're allowed in any bathroom you want. Sure, Isaac, come along.
Isaac is going to use your best self.
Amazing. And make a female presenting Isaac.
Yeah, one who knows what they're
Izina?
doing when it comes to combat.
Amazing.
Gonna lean over towards Mac when Norma says a thing about you're allowed in any bathroom you want to, and as it's happening, and just very quietly go, "Have I been using the wrong pronouns?"
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not that their file says.
Oh, okay.
You all watch Isaac clamber into a speaker case. There is a shock of blue light that comes out of the creases. I rolled a 3 threes, by the way.
Amazing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, that's Transcendent.
That
Yeah,
is
it's Transcendence. Yeah.
Yeah, take your
Uh,
Transcendence in whatever way you see fit. And just as your reminder, those are any number of 3s added to your roll, replenish any 3 spent quality assurances, or receive 3 commendations.
I'm going to take 3 commendations.
Again.
Wonderful. Again. Yeah, I was going to say, how many commendations do you have, Isaac?
I'm at 7.
That's what I thought.
Actually, I should be at 8 because I did do some sanctioned behavior earlier.
There you go. Yeah, make sure you're keeping track of your sanctioned behavior, everybody.
So,
Mm-hmm.
out clambers a femme presenting Isaac, the like work vest on, but wearing like a pencil skirt, stocking, and heels. And then a regular Isaac clambers out behind her because my your best self transcendence is I get another self.
Yes. It was also, you don't change yourself, is that there is an extra.
Yeah, no, what I'm okay, yeah. And so femme presenting Isaac turns to Norma. Oh, look at you, doll. You're looking so pretty.
It's like looking in a mirror, a much younger, eerie, uncanny valley mirror.
Oh, honey,
All
you
right.
both know you're 25 at heart.
Oh, you just get me! Like, tip tap off to the bathroom.
Look at the Isaac that's still standing here. Just go,
Looks
What are you?
completely exhausted.
what are you?
One could say I'm different.
Uh-huh.
Shall we get more punch? He
Okay.
reaches into his mouth to pull the punch bowl out.
Never mind.
Wonderful. So we have Femme, Isaac, and Norma going into the bathroom.
So catch me up, dollface. Is this the universe where you're getting divorced with the husband, or is this the one where you're happily married?
Oh, I love talking to you. You know, the other Isaac, I think he's trying to set me up for something. You know, the divorce is still getting finalized. We're separated right now, but I'm telling you what, that bomb leaving him. That Mac though, he has
Just-
got such defined collarbones.
Pulls out a buffer block, starts buffing her nails. Yeah, I saw the way he looks at you, hon. You should really snap him up while you can.
You know, I might have to commit a little HR violation, but it's, you know, not hard
No.
when you're HR.
Scandalous.
I know, I'm so bad.
Scandalous.
We should really knock on the door. Hey, Penelope, are you in there? I just wanted to apologize.
Yeah, sorry. Just like 1 second. As she like opens the stall door, opens it very slowly. Just like a crack at a time. Her 2 friends are nowhere to be found. And she seems a little different. Maybe.
How would you define different?
I'm going to say you can see, like, the door's open about this much, right? So you can see, like, 1 eye through here, right? The tear streaks from her mascara are certainly meant to be there. Like, she's been crying, and waterproof wasn't that good back then. So everything is just smeared to high hell. It's more so that her eye itself, you don't remember being, what's the word I'm looking for? Feline like, perhaps? Bright yellow, like the sort of weirdly shaped iris. Like you've seen this from one of your cats, maybe. Not in a person.
Oh no. And I'm just gonna start reaching for my suitcase.
It's really okay that you punch on my chest. I don't mind or anything. I was supposed to be prom queen with Connor and everything. I bet you did that stupid DJ pay you to do that? To spill punch all over me?
No, first of all, you can't bribe me. Secondly, sweetheart, not everyone can be as pretty as me. It's difficult. You're pretty too, just not pretty as I am, and that's fine.
But are you like 80?
Like her face just.
There is like the clatter of the buffer block against the floor. Oh no.
Hey, Isaac,
Yes, doll.
would you go get Dave Bob and tell him to bring his suitcase?
All right. If you're sure that you can handle.
I need to have some words with Penelope here.
All right, just don't bite her head off. You know.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm a praying mantis. I can only hold back so long. You better get tick-tock ticking.
Who is Dave Bob? What are you talking about? I'd like to go home. So if you
Well, let's get you cleaned up before you go home. You know, you look like you just ran through, a house of ill repute. Come on, let me see your face. It's you're not as pretty as me, but you're still pretty. Don't worry. Let me see.
And she like slowly opens the door a bit more, and you can see now both of her eyes have certainly become this way. The streaks go down off of her face, down through her neck, and like down what you can see of her chest. And so that mascara streak is just growing and growing and growing all over her body, almost like adding a new set of veins that are filled with ink.
Yummy. Mr. Deacon, you needed, hon.
Okay. For what?
I believe Miss Norma said that she needs your lovely, lovely suitcase.
Oh, right. And just pick up the bag, and just head over to the bathrooms. I still have the Principal Harwell thing on for the anomaly, I guess.
Fem Isaac turns to Mac. How you doing?
I'm gonna follow. Begin.
Is he normally like that, Isaac? Kinda, sorta, yes.
So yeah,
Amazing.
I'll join. I'll join Norma and Anomaly.
Anomaly. Yeah, anomaly. Like,
Anomaly.
I'm just trying to coax her out of the
Anomaly?
stall. Like, I'm doing the girl thing where, like, we hold hands. I'm like, come on. And I'm just trying to get her to where her back is vulnerable so she could be snapped up. You know what? You know about that Connor? You know what I was hearing? Mm-hmm. I hear he swings both ways. He plays for other teams.
I mean, he plays on travel football. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, honey. You can't tell that I'm just a very particular lady of a particular age, and I like look over my shoulder to see if Deacon and the others have gotten here.
Yep.
I mean, well, yeah, I already knew that part. I commented, oh gosh, are you going deaf too? That's so sad. I can help you out to your car.
Just grabbing her hands a little tighter. I'm not that old, sweetheart.
Okay.
I'm not even in perimenopause yet.
Okay. Hi.
What are you doing in here?
Deacon, grab her. That's the anomaly.
Grab a what? Grab who? What? When? Where? What? What are we doing? Get the fuck off me!
I'll just just open the suitcase. Which I have not put anything in the suitcase. I've been carrying all my other stuff.
I just love the thought of Deacon just carrying a shit ton of stuff and having one briefcase.
So I just open the briefcase. The book is non-specific as to how you get them in. Like doing the process is how you like calm them enough to get them in. But
Ghostbusters.
She doesn't seem super calm right now. I'm gonna say
it just shouldn't seem super calm. But like that, like the turning to despair is one of the.
That's fair.
Is one of the methods, but it is also up to you to determine if that was the if that's the option that works for this anomaly, or if we have to confuse something else.
No, I'm gonna say this works. As you open your briefcase up, and she's saying, like, "Who the fuck are you? Get off me!" Like all of these things. She's trying so hard to get away from Norma that she bumps back into you. And the minute she makes contact with the suitcase, you all watch as first this like green gas almost gets like sucked out of her, like all of the veins shrivel back up towards like the center of her body, and then up towards her eyes, like all of the mascara is almost being wiped away. The feline eyes fade back to her normal eyes, and then she herself is kind of snatched up into the suitcase, and you can shut the briefcase quickly, and she is now captured.
It looks like you contained your first anomaly. Good job, kid.
Congratulations. We're gonna get you a pizza party once we're out of here.
High five.
Just on his shoulders, he's like shaking like a chihuahua in the rain. Oh wait, no, he's gonna go down. Oh, okay, grab his shoulders. Here, Isaac, would you turn on the bathroom fan? He's going.
In stereo. On it.
Oh,
Max stays.
Max stays where he is, but reaches and his arm stretches out, goes to the water, grabs some water, just comes back and splashes it in his face.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? While all of you deal with that, I'm gonna take this one back to the store and get a suit, sorted out. You know?
Of course, and help yourself. I have some Fiber One bars left on my desk if you're feeling hungry.
Little shoulder shimmies as she bends over to pick up the suitcase and starts to head back to the branch.
Perfect. As you all are doing all of this, the prom itself is starting to melt away a little bit. The streamers are all starting to fade away. The turntable kind of breaks itself back down. Any sign that this gymnasium was prom is starting to kind of go away first.
Oh, the memory's liquefying. We gotta get out of here. I'm thinking more D names to call. Diego, sweetheart. Hey, stay with me. Come on. We got to get out of here. Prom's about to melt and you're going to turn into goop, okay? Mac, can you grab him, help support him?
Yep, I got it.
Let's
go.
It's
like the two-person carry, Deacon between Mac and Isaac.
But Mac is literally hunched over to do it.
Oh, he's so strong.
Do you want the legs or the top half?
Oh, we're splitting him that way?
I mean, we could split him in a way.
Wonderful. And you all, I assume, are starting to shuffle Deacon toward the exit.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's not too far away. You can kind of take him back through the main gym, back towards those double doors. And as soon as you all hit them and kind of get the last of whoever is coming in last, kind of like as that last step is taken over the threshold, those doors disappear behind you, and this is now just a brick wall.
Okay.
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 Okay, so we caught one memory. I think the other direction had a small child's memory, or someone remembering a small child. So, are we? Is the idea that we're trying to capture these to save the leak?
It would have to do with offload and memory. There's too much.
Consider it more like we're mopping up any stray leaks that have been coming out of the facility.
Then it sounds like we need to go back to the other side, to the left.
Look, I'm not great with kids unless they have 4 paws and a wet little pink nose, so I'll be supportive.
I'm actually great with kids.
Oh wow, are you?
If you thought prom was bad, historically speaking, any memory containing a child is going to be way more redacted than that.
I didn't know that a human could redact themselves in the middle of a conversation.
You know, in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, where Scott is in the cafe and
Yes.
speaking to Audrey Pelosa, and it's a how are you doing that with your mouth? It doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah.
You can just do that.
Okay, so off to the next one, I think.
Sure.
Okay.
You all
Okay.
head back out the hallway, down and to the left, and go for a while before you hit this grassy field. It's got a small hill kind of in the middle of it with a large tree, tire swing. Pretty rich in foliage as far as the leaves are concerned. They're like a very pretty bright green. It's cloudy overhead. Muggy a little, sort of hot, like a nice early summer day, late spring, not too hot, bit breezy. And you can see a small kid playing on the tire swing.
Isaac taps his nose, just holding the finger to the tip,
To the child or to your own?
to his own,
Oh, okay.
like as in not it.
Yeah. I thought you went to the child more like
Boop. That's how you
No.
get 8, all right?
no, Mac actually just walks up. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
What you doing out here?
Playing on the swing.
I'm Mac, by the way.
Hi.
So, are you all by yourself?
Yeah, right now, I am my babysitter went somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, how long have they been gone?
Like I don't know, a couple hours, maybe. Or maybe it was like 20 minutes. I don't know. Time is really hard. Hi again, Raiders.
I feel like both of those answers are bad.
One slightly worse than the other, but probably, yeah.
I know, if we're
Yeah.
talking about child responsibility, that's not ranking up there, and I'm talking.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, buddy. Can you do you want to help me find your babysitter?
I'm not really supposed to go with strangers.
You know what? And that is a great thing to not do, but also you're by yourself, which is also equally as bad.
I mean, when you put it that way, I guess. Who are your friends back there? They're all staring at me.
Oh, that's Isaac, the one still touching their nose for some reason. The one with the name tag that says principal on it, that one's Deacon.
Oh,
And that lovely lady over there is Norma.
Lovely, you said.
Hi, friends. And he just like big waves at you, the kind where they like stick their whole arm out and wave their whole arm.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm Charlie.
Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Fun name. Charlie, what direction did your babysitter go?
Oh, the way you all came from, that way.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be right back, okay, buddy?
Okay. And
Was
he
your
just like
babysitter's
kicks
name
off on the swing
Penelope?
again.
What'd you say, Isaac?
Is your babysitter's name Penelope?
no.
No, different timelines.
That'd be such a funny
Different memories.
And so yeah, I head back to the group and go, okay, so this kid's been alone out here for 20 minutes to a few hours, which I feel not the best option. If we're looking for a focus, I'm gonna say it's this kid since no one else here.
Well, I mean, like,
Sorry.
what about the kid?
Sorry, not the kid's not the focus. The kid's the I don't know, whatever the person you put in the ding suitcase.
Might be the anomaly.
Yeah, that thing.
One of you has a suitcase too, right? Because I think there's only hold like one of them.
Of course, yeah. And I pull out one. It's like cheetah print. Got my initials on it.
black leather.
Are you saying, look, I don't like kids. You know, they're fine as a concept, but just, are we really going to put it? Are we sure that's an anomaly? Are we going to put a kid in a suitcase? I don't think they can live in there for long.
Well, we got to figure out if it is an anomaly first with the figuring out the memory or the thought or whatever that's made the anomaly. It's trying to replicate the focus.
Right.
It's investigation time.
Right, yeah. I mean, according to the book, like, this is kind of a best case scenario because usually they do it around a lot of like regular people, but right now it's just happening around us, so we don't have to worry about that as much.
Would you give me a few minutes?
Okay.
Isaac begins to walk. And walk and walk. Does he hit a wall eventually?
Or what direction are you walking in? Like out further into the field or back the way you came?
Out further into the field. Essentially, he's trying to see if this field is a field or is it a room that is just being a field is being projected over it.
Got it. Isaac walks and you walk and you walk and you walk. You do hit a wall at some point, but it's not a wall that like space doesn't occupy behind. So you're not running into flat, as in a wall with a picture put on it, and that's why it looks like the field goes on forever. The field does go on forever, but
Like
there's
a
a
force
point
field?
there's a point you can't walk beyond.
Do we have communicators or some sort of like headset walkie-talkie dealy?
No, we just
I
raised
mean,
our
I
hand.
mentioned I have my phone.
Yeah, I got my cell phone.
I'll try ringing Deacon.
Hi, this is Deacon's phone.
Hello, Mr. Deacon. It appears to me that this space is limited in quality.
That's a good thing, right?
It's contained at the very least.
That's good. Okay, so then whatever the focus is definitely in here.
Either the
So-
child or the tree.
Is there a house that the tree and tire swing whatnot are near, or?
I'm gonna go with far off in the distance.
Okay. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess this is the memory, but hey, Mac.
Yeah?
All there is the tire swing and the kid. Do you want to like push the kid on the tire swing?
All right.
I don't know.
I go and I go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hang up.
I head over to the kid and I was like, "Hey, do you want me to push you on the swing while we wait for your babysitter to get back?"
Yeah, sure, that'd be okay. And he like hops up in it.
Big push or little push?
Big push.
Heck yeah. And I grab the tire swing and I hold on tight, and then I walk backwards and I lift it above my head, and then I stretch my arms out a little bit more, and then I let go. And just let him.
And he goes, I mean, he's a light kid. Like, he's probably like 4, 5, something like that. And so when you let go, it's a big swing. He goes up almost to where he's like parallel to the sky. You know what I mean? As he like kicks himself back and forth. And if you let him do it long enough, he will attempt to like do a full circle around the branch.
I'm letting him.
Yeah. And he does it. He does the full circle around the branch, and then a 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 full circle around the branch.
Is the rope getting smaller?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Does
I'm
he
just
seem
watching this,
happy?
waiting for him to
Yeah,
fly.
he seems very happy.
I see you've discovered perpetual motion.
Oh yeah.
It might be time to open the suitcase.
This is so cool.
Okay, wait. Before we do this, I don't want to upset it. Even if it's not really a kid, I got an idea. You should tell him, and I'm whispering this into Max ear, tell him to like jump off, and then I'll just wait with my suitcase to catch him.
All right, buddy. At the apex, you know what? You know what? At the high point, jump. All right, we'll catch you. It'll be fun.
Okay. And as you see it go around and around and around again, as soon as it reaches the high point, he jumps out of the tire and sails through the sky. Now, this is an insane thing that I never thought I'd have to describe ever as a GM, but you know what? There's first time for everything. And as this kid falls through the air, Norma waits open with a suitcase, and the minute that he touches it, his body like almost goes holographic, like the way you've seen Harper. Like it is almost like he was never there at all. As the like sort of hologram version pops itself into the suitcase and shuts.
I'm not gonna lie. I was 50-50 on whether or not that kid was just going to go crashing into Norma.
I was kind of hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought about it. I did. I thought about it very hard.
She would really deserve that.
She would.
Just okay. Oh, okay, it's in there. Oh my god, I think this is a nostalgia class. Am I feeling whimsy? Oh my, I feel so light.
Shall I take that
Wanna
back?
Get on the swing?
Yeah, no, it's disturbing. No. Yeah, take that off me.
Are we good at this?
We are operating far beyond our payroll, and I am going to be negotiating for higher pay for everyone, especially you, Mr. Dillon.
Thank you.
You showed some initiative. Really, I'm just nervous. Look, I'm really proud of all of you, but this is a potential HR violation as well, because right now we're doing work that we are not qualified for, okay? I've only read about this in emails when I first joined the company.
Didn't Harper tell us that we had to do the thing?
I don't know if Harper has the qualifications for us to do that. She just told us whatever. That's a girl who came out of a television.
Technically speaking, this is under our work obligation as per the clean up any mess that is made.
That's right, I say, as I gain a confirmation because I cleaned up a mess.
There you go.
There you go.
Like, wait, this is just a mess. Like, you could see her, like, she's having a brain explode. This is all just a big mess. This is like cleaning up milk in the toy section because some little bread. Let's go find more messes.
Mallorie, take one chaos as Isaac steps behind a tree, and then another Isaac just steps out from behind it after a flash of blue light. His sleeves are ripped, his vest is like patched up, he has a bandana and sunglasses. Ooh, yeah, brother, I'm gonna take this suitcase back to the... Oh, hey, guys.
Hi.
Macho Isaac? I haven't seen you since the 90s.
Well, you're looking good, doll face. Anyway,
I got this one too, and I'll just hand Macho Isaac.
ooh, you guys were so busy. He starts waddling away with both suitcases.
Now that was a firebrand.
I realize the Macho Man Randy Savage kind of hurts a little bit, so I'm gonna dismiss this
No, that's
character
okay.
immediately.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, send him away.
I will
feel-
take the extra chaos. So I'm now sitting at 23. And we send Macho Man Isaac away with the suitcases to be offloaded as they should be.
And yeah, I guess regular Isaac has a suitcase for tunnel number 3, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or Mac.
Mac did
Mac
not volunteer a suitcase.
Mac only brought his work laptop.
Yep.
You
And his
did
lunch.
not bring. I know. I need to be so very clear on this because who knows when we're going back to the store. So you only brought the work laptop. You did not bring your gun. You did not bring your briefcase.
I have a gun. It fires once.
It does. It fires exactly once. But Mac doesn't have a fire at all.
Tell Macho Man Isaac to bring back Mac's suitcase and gun.
Yeah, talk to him through the Isaac network.
Brother.
No such thing as
You're
the
all
Isaac.
connected.
Okay. Well, there's one more tunnel.
There's one more tunnel.
One more mess, and then you get an overtime pay and a pizza party.
Okay.
Just don't ask about the union.
Just ask about the union. Okay, so you all are headed back to the tunnel to go through the last path.
Yes, back through the tunnel of screams.
Wonderful. As you all do, you go back through the curve and then turn yourself around, go on through the straight path, and you have to walk only about, let's say, 30 or 40 feet before you hit like an archway. It's not a closed door, but there is a wall here. It's made of almost like a sandstone-y sort of situation with an arch into it. You cannot see through to the other side because there is a curtain that kind of is like draped down over the door at this point.
I move the drape out of the way.
You move the drape and you see like sort of what seems like a family dinner or something like that. It's many people that are sitting around, like probably 12 place settings at a table. It's all served family style, so it's all like in the middle of the table, and they're sort of passing things around. On one end sits a very old woman, we'll say probably in her late 80s or early 90s. And then around the table seems to be like sitting closest to her, probably her children, and then like further down the table or like grandchildren, things like that.
You do not have to sit at the kiddie table here, Mr. Deacon.
Did I have to somewhere else?
Well, yes, we do have a seniority pool back at the office.
Oh. I normally took my lunch in my car. It's good to know.
That's probably why I didn't. Oh, that's why I didn't give him his card. He was in the car like he was a dog, and I left him when I went in the grocery store. What is wrong with me?
It's okay. The AC is on, and he's listening to his favorite music.
I don't know if he can afford AC.
I have AC. It came
alright.
standard
It's
with the
okay.
car.
It's okay, David. Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get properly compensated for your time.
Okay.
Currently, the profile that Isaac is building of Deacon is unassuming, broke.
Yeah.
I mean, he is
Struggling.
the intern, technically. It's not
Nailed
like
it in
he's
one.
making well.
I am the struggling intern.
I also can't stop picturing, if you've seen Abbott Elementary, the episode where Gregory's eating in his car because everybody was making fun of what he has for lunch, and he's like biting in. Yeah, and he puts the seat back the minute anybody sees him so no one can see him eat his bad lunch. And everybody's like, we have to get this boy to eat a better lunch. Like, that is Deacon. Yep, that's it. Perfect. 10 out of 10. So here we are at family dinner.
Oh boy. Oh my god, that man, those fajitas are sizzling. It reminds me of my first anniversary.
Yeah. Does the food look like food?
I mean, it's more like how much of the food looks like food.
So is
Yeah,
it like the
please answer.
concept of a fajita plate that's sizzling?
So we start at the grandmother's side where everything certainly looks like food. And then it looks less and less like food as we go down the table. Not like in a horrifying way, but in a way that, like, once we get to the kids' food, it looks like plastic. Like, it looks like the toy food that they would play with. But they're acting as if it's real.
Plastic fajitas.
They got to get their microplastics somehow.
And if you ever had a Krabby Patty grill growing up, that sizzle sound that girl made, that's the artificial sizzle sound that's coming out of those child toy fajitas.
But the battery's dying inside of it.
It sounds sad. Like air coming out of a balloon, kind of.
Well, that's definitely anomalous. But what part of it are we... I mean, all of this, really. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you mind pulling over if we sat with you? They're just all the other tables. The servers haven't gotten to us yet, and it's all dirty, and I don't want, my family to sit at those tables.
Yeah, is this a house situation or a restaurant situation?
This is fully a house. This is not a restaurant.
Oh, no!
Say it anyway. See what happens.
Yep.
It's an
Say it
anomaly.
anyway. If you would like to amend your statement, I will allow it. But
No, let's go with it. Norma,
right.
you're bold of you to assume this woman knows what a healthy home looks like.
Who exactly do you say that to?
To the grandmother, the
Okay.
adult at the table.
So you come down to the grandmother. There are other adults at this table, but they're like her children age. Like they're probably in their like 40s and 50s and a little bit older than that even. She, like I said, she's like her late 80s, early 90s. And she stops and kind of looks at you for a second and looks at the family that you've gestured to. And goes, oh, sweetheart, of course you can sit with us and our family here. I'm sure we would be more than happy to have you. Dears, why don't you scoot over? And when she says that, the entire table like elongates itself and 4 more chairs pop up, like in between her and her children. So like you all would be sitting nearest to her.
Above table, I think we satisfy its focus by playing into the family fantasy.
Okay. I come and sit down.
Sit down, honey, I say, looking at Deacon and Issac.
Okay.
I shall go fetch more plates. He'll
Oh, thank
scoot
you.
off
Oh,
toward.
He is such a nice young man.
Oh, he seems lovely. Thank you, darling. Don't you worry. The plates are in the top cabinet. You can't miss them. As she kind of settles in with you three. Isaac, you cut into the kitchen. It is the quintessential grandma kitchen. It's like the kind of like older, like yellowish wallpaper. There are roosters everywhere. It is like wooden cabinets that she's got like a little step stool to get to, and like the sort of like laminate countertop that's like that beigey color.
He'll go to the cabinet that was mentioned and open it up to see if there are actually plates in there.
There are 4 plates on the bottom shelf of this cabinet. All the other shelves are filled with Echo products.
Yeah, that makes sense. 4 sets of plate, 4 sets of cutlery, 4 glasses. He's waiting around like a waiter and heading back to the table, just like a plop, plop, plop. Pop, pop, pop.
Perfect.
Utensil, utensil, utensil.
Absolutely.
He remains standing though, but like against the wall, like sort of trying to make himself a little bit smaller than he actually is.
Wait, I know I said we should play into its fantasy. What if I did above table? Hear me out. What if we gaslight her? What if we make her think this is all imaginary? What if we make her think she has dementia?
I mean, that could still be part of it, but yeah, like the options are satisfy the focus temporarily, which is playing into it, convincing it that its actions are counterproductive, leading to confusion. So it'd be like figuring out what the focus is and then being like, how does this do this? Like just questioning the motives. So that could be the dementia element, or removing the source of focus, like we did with Penelope. So yeah, depending on how we want to go about it, we have to just figure out what the focus is.
Ma'am, I couldn't help but notice that the children are eating plastic food.
Oh no, honey. That just looks that way. That's whatever special food my kids made them. I don't know. Kids. They don't like the fancy stuff. They just want like chicken nuggets and stuff like that. But it's not like plastic. It's something in the middle, I guess. I don't know. They seem happy.
Well, I certainly can't go a day without any of my grandmother's soup, and his hand flies up to his mouth as he does an ad read in front of everyone.
Oh, do you like grandmother's soup? I have some in the cabinet.
Yes, I saw that, but I am okay for now. I filled up on bread, and I'm waiting for it to digest. I will indeed have more food.
Like before you got here. Okay, sweetie, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant here. And I went, well, there's not any bread out on the table at all. We've got all sorts of things, but not bread. No, it's fine. But if you want to sit down, you can. I feel bad you standing in the corner like that all by your lonesome.
Just imagining the back room scene where like the wife is standing in the corner.
I must humbly insist that I remain standing.
Oh, don't you remember? He's got a condition where his hips will lock if he sits, and then we're going to have to push him around in that chair for the rest of the day. I thought you remembered this. I mean, you remember who I am, surely?
Jesus Christ.
Gaslighting an old woman is insane.
You said confuse the entity was one of the choices. I'm confused at this thing.
I'm fine
You're
with
focused
it.
so much on what if the grandma's not even the entity, though?
Yeah, we haven't figured out what the focus is just yet.
Good.
Well, no one else has talked yet, so.
Yeah, I remember that now that you say it. Thanks for the reminder, though, honey. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you so much. And now that you've pointed that out, Deacon, you can look around and realize that everyone else is certainly having conversations, but it's almost like they're on mute.
Yeah.
Like
Watermelon,
lips
watermelon.
are moving, but no sound is coming out. At least not that you all can hear.
Oh, wait. Oh, man. I'm such a terrible person. I know what this memory is. Unless anyone else wants to do something, I have an idea.
I took point. Isaac took point on the other one. Mac took point on the other one. Go for it.
I'm going to very gently take this old woman's hand. You know, there's no use in living like this. You're not remembering their faces? You can't even get out of bed in the morning, sweetheart. Do you even know if you made dinner? Do you even know who I am? You should just let go.
I'm doing okay. And then as she says that, like the room around you changes, like almost like a renovation happens in like the blink of an eye. The wallpaper peels off the wall and paint goes up. The furniture is switched out for something a little darker, a little nicer, a little like more modern than you probably would have thought would have been in this house a few minutes ago, at least, with how it was styled. The grandfather clock is the only thing that stays. Everything else, the paintings switch out, the food even switches out to like different types of things. Like the fajitas are gone, and now it's like almost what you would have at Thanksgiving dinner or something like that, like a big like ham situation, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. That sort of thing.
Interesting. About that clock, did the time change on it? Are the hands in a position that would indicate lunch or dinner?
I'm gonna say that before it seemed like they indicated like 1 p.m. ish, and now it's more like 7 p.m. ish.
You
I'm
said
gonna do
everything
something
else
terrible.
changed around in the room. They didn't happen to be calendars in the room or anything, did there?
Not in this room, but I will say that I will say Isaac probably saw one in the kitchen, not knowing that he should maybe look
Okay,
for one.
that's fair enough. Yeah, we have to go back and check.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm gonna focus in on that clock, and I think just in the back of her mind, there's this echoey voice, just Norma, you know what this is? She's denying death, and I'm like, Arashke, girl, calm down. I know you get excited about this kind of thing. Just let me take front on it, okay? I'm gonna get up. No, wait, excuse me, Grandma. I'm gonna go to the clock, and I would like to open it and move the hands so that it is midnight.
As Norma moves the hands, you all watch the room around you change. The people are aging, even though you can't see like specifics, sort of, and like I said, their voices are muted and things, but they shift to age up almost kind of as the thing keeps going around and around and around. And once you hit midnight, everyone in the chairs pops away except for you all and Grandma.
Okay. I was about to say, I was worried, like, oh no, is it the clock that's the anomaly?
Mom, what are you talking about? You're not having dinner. You should be in bed. It's midnight. Ma'am, you need to go to bed. And I immediately change posture and I act more like I'm a medical professional. Ma'am, you need to go to bed. This is an assisted living facility. You were found to be incapable. Like you were watching her like change her stance and everything and just go behind this. Like she's leaning over the chair and going, you really need to let go. Let's go.
You know, time just passes by so quickly these days. She gets up from the table and starts to like head towards this set of stairs that you can see.
This could be dangerous. I reach out and I take her up. You're a fall risk. We can't have you doing that. Let's go get you set up for bed.
And she'll go with you. She doesn't seem to be fighting about it
I've
at
got
all.
such a terrible idea.
I have an idea that's entirely counter to your idea, but I'm gonna let you go through with yours first.
So hear me out. What if I take her up the stairs and I push her down the stairs into someone's suitcase?
It's assuming that it's been satisfied already. Or like, I feel like right now we're weirdly like straddling the line between satisfying the focus and removing the focus,
and confusing it because like it's. I'm trying to make. I'm trying to gaslight her.
Yeah, I mean, like there's no people for it to like do its anomaly stuff on. So like we're not really convincing that it's counterproductive, but we're definitely through the confusion. We're definitely doing one of the others.
Right.
But you certainly could do that. If
what's your idea?
Oh, I was going to keep messing with the clock more.
Oh, fun! I'll take Grandma upstairs then, and maybe see if I can continue to confuse her. And as I'm doing that, I just make a little come hither gesture over to shoot. Do we have a suitcase?
Isaac had his.
Isaac. I make a come hither to have suitcase ready.
You'll follow. Isaac isn't the quippy one.
You follow with the suitcase, and I have decided that I'm gonna make this not this easy.
Yay!
We're gonna go with can't do that one because there's no one here that
73,
counts.
500 cigarettes.
No. In between two.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us. Come
I
on.
want to spend
on it.
8 points, or do I want to spend 9 points?
9 points.
This is the way to do it.
What's the
This is the
difference?
place to do it.
Which one's worse?
9.
I was gonna say it depends on kind of what you all feel is worse at this point. Yeah, let's go with 9. So I'm gonna spend 9 of my points. I go down from 23 to math is
14.
hard. 14. There we go. So I'm gonna go from 23 to 14 points, and I will be pulling a triple, which is that as everything stands right now, you all are in this like little living area with this older woman who very clearly is like watching the passage of time go, sort of like watching everything change in front of her, people come and go, blah blah blah. As you are trying to get her to wherever you're trying to get her, which is essentially she needs to be in the suitcase, yes, we're gonna go with that you where do you all have her exactly? Like what part of this living situation?
Going up the stairs, I think.
Yeah. Probably
Right.
toward bedroom, like we're going through the caretaker routine.
Wonderful. As you take her up the stairs, you're headed towards her bedroom, trying to make sure that she rests. You're like, maybe this will satisfy the whole thing, that she like goes through the end. You see, what do I want to do? Not those.
Mothman.
Not those. One of these days I'm going to pull out Mothman in this game. Don't you
And
tempt
his
me.
dumpy. What the hell?
Oh my god, the circumference of that ass is an anomaly.
Slaps it, breaks the sound barrier.
Both.
Interesting. I'm going to go with, as you all do this, are you all headed up the stairs?
No, just Norma.
Just
And-
Norma? Everybody
yeah.
else is downstairs?
Yeah,
I was
because
just waiting
Isaac,
at the foot. Yeah.
Isaac was gonna catch her in the suitcase, and Mac and I have just been sitting at the table.
Okay, so Isaac and Norma upstairs, Mac and
Oh.
Deacon downstairs.
Isaac at the foot of the stairs, but yeah.
Okay, cool. We're going to go with as you do this, you take this older lady up the stairs. Isaac, you're waiting at the bottom. Mac and Deacon, you're like waiting this out. You're like, they've got it. Don't worry about it. You see in this painted wall, sort of slate blue, this dining room kind of transformed into after the first sort of time change. That a sort of creature that's like humanoid in shape comes out of the wall, but is all this like straight slate blue color. It's almost like someone is wearing a morph suit. They're like that solid color. You see one come out of the dining room. You see one come out of the stairwell and now is standing in between Isaac and Norma and the old lady at the top. And then Norma, you see one come out of this floral patterned wallpaper at the top of the stairs. Same shape, just there.
Deacon, now is not the time to be looking through your manual. They are in the
don't know what
walls.
I don't know what this is.
And you know, I actually think that them emerging is maybe the perfect place to stop for the night. So you all can figure out what you'd like to do in the inner rim. And figure out what I have created, because for the audience's sake, when I spend chaos, I'm working off of a table. Every amount of chaos that I can spend accounts for a certain type of effects that can happen: distort, corrupt, reality trigger, manifest, things like that. And I have a little description for each. I have chosen to spend 9 points, and my effect is triple, which creates 3 minor anomalies using my minor anomaly creation chart, which I did create my minor anomalies. And now these 4 next week we'll figure out how to get around them. Because you thought it'd be as easy as putting an old lady to bed.
I really did. I thought we were
Dead.
going to convince this woman she was going crazy.
No, not today you won't.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
You won't. Absolutely not. I simply can't make it that easy. I'm getting back into the swing of GMing, but I know we can't do it like that. So in the meantime, until we see what happens in episode 3 and with these weird mannequin looking paint guys I've concocted, we will go backwards. So whoever went last during the beginning of the show, talk to me.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jake, and I run another channel called Alt Haven. We just finished a run of Cowborg. We are stepping into a world of just plain Jane. We're just going to play normal, completely normal. Everyone's playing normal people. There's nothing weird, nothing strange. It's going to be the most boring series that you've ever seen. Starting on Monday, which I will be GMing for a little bit. And then, yeah, that's all I got. The next person was Zach.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zachary Vaudo, also known as Sneakernet or Sneakernet Music all over the internet. I make tabletop music. I make electronic music for your own personal enjoyment. You can check me out on all streaming platforms. Things that I have that are coming up online. This Saturday, I will be on Hilarity Saves RPG for the finale of The Valley. It's an anthology series that's been taking place across multiple time periods, each game affecting the previous game. Our game, the finale, takes place in the far-flung future of 2019, so tune in to see what we get up to in this post-apocalypse of the game. Then on Sunday, I'm on the finale of The Sprawl on Hack Recklessly. It's a cyberpunk type game. We've been in the process of stealing a movie script that's basically like Fast and Furious on crack from a corporate production company. We're finally getting into the mission now. So check us out there on Sunday to see what we get up to. Beyond that, I'll tell you next week. And in the meantime, just find me wherever tabletop games are played. Rewinding back to RJ.
Hey everybody, it's me, RJ. You get Resistance 282, where I do some stuff on Blue Sky. Other than that, we're off tomorrow. My Saturday's off. I'm basically free this week.
Love that for you.
God, I'm gonna take such a long nap.
As you should.
But usually I'm over on GGK on Saturdays, where we're coming up on some of the ending of our Good Society game. Actually, we just have a wedding to get to, and maybe it might be red if you get that reference from Ice and Fire. Anyway, well, that's me, Abby.
Oh my goodness, little old me. Yet, hey, I'm Abby. I'm your local Dana nerd. You can find me at most places on the internet at Enough of Abby, where I'm doing cultural consultations, I'm doing sensitivity readings, but more importantly, I'm playing amazing games with folks just like these. And seriously, go check out their work. It's really good. If you want to see more of me, I highly recommend checking out the channel Rolling Nomads, where I am a gargoyle, a much sweeter creature than the horrid monster that is Norma Santoro. So if you're going to get your VTM up in this hot city of Phoenix with a group of definitely not Bahari soon-to-be converts, check out Rolling Nomads. And of course, you can find me and Zach and RJ on the Hype Goblin channel playing Luck and Chaos anywhere you listen to podcasts. Also kind of a bunch of weird cultists, not cultists, but you may be the judge of that. Hagone. Mallorie, take it away, baby.
Hi, all. I'm Mallorie. I've been your general manager this evening, aka your GM. And when I'm not playing here, I am sometimes in other places. I actually have a session 0 on Saturday for a show that has not been announced yet, but I can tell you it's an every other Monday show, and it's a place that I've never gone to play before, so that's very exciting. And that'll be starting up really soon. As for in-person things, you can find me at Gen Con. I have a live game this year on Thursday called It's Only Magic Miami, where I play Benji, who is an absolute dickwad, and I love him to death. Very much a fuck around and not really a find out kind of person, you know? And on Saturday, I am in a 70s themed, like, think the Snatch game from RuPaul's Drag Race. And it is called the D8ing game, where 3 of us will be taking on the personas of indie games that you may come to love, and we need to convince you why you should play that game. We'll also be talking about, like, a lot of other indie games, where you can find them at Gen Con, what's so cool about them, that sort of thing. And that's Saturday at 10 a.m. So if you would think either of those sound cool, go ahead and pick up tickets to those over on Gen Con's website. I'm a game designer. You can pick up my games on the internet. And otherwise, I'll be here next week to figure out what these paint blobs are doing and how much of a punch this old lady packs, because she wasn't just going to go to bed anyway, but I thought it'd be more fun if she had help. So we'll see what next week brings.
Let me tell you, my grandmother can solo the entire family, so we're in for the fight of our lives.
Stop praying for my grandma, please. She's getting too strong.
She's
The
too
hospital
strong.
can hold her.
Look,
Pray for us.
the week after next, we have to take a week off because I'll be at Gen Con, so I won't be able to GM that night. So I figure we might as well, like, end the first mission with a bang.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to more stuff after we're back. So, in the meantime, you all know the drill. Love yourself. Take care of each other. Go have an amazing adventure. And thank you all so much for all the extra love tonight through the bits and the raids and the follows and all of that. It was a really cool night altogether. Definitely a wonderful way to end my Wednesday. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Wah wah.